Charlotte Mecklenburg Schools invites you to the graduation ceremony. South Mecklenburg High School, Class of 2020.
Welcome, graduates, friends, and family. Today is not only a significant day for the 2020 grads, but it is another first for us during this pandemic, and I'm so honored to be speaking here for this very special occasion. To my classmates, to the resilient class of 2020, we made it. We made it through the homecoming games and the tornadoes. We made it through high school, and we are moving on to bigger and better things that we are more than ready to face. And we deserve to be proud of ourselves and to celebrate no matter the circumstances. Truthfully, this whole graduation thing has been really tough for me, as I expect it was for all of you. Our caps and gowns came in a package that said, "Smile, it's time to walk." This was really disappointing for me because I wasn't walking and I thought this whole year was a flop. But class of 2020, we are walking. We're walking over obstacles and through storms, and in the next 4+ years, we'll be under pressure as we endure more rocky roads and rough patches, but still we will walk to wherever life might take us. And that, my friends, is what makes us the historic class of 2020. Our strength, our grit, and our never-ending resilience. And for that alone, I say congratulations.
Fellow graduates of the class of 2020, congrats, we've officially made it. While we may not have expected this sort of ending to our senior year, today we come together virtually to celebrate our accomplishments and reflect on the exciting things to come. Our graduation comes at a time unlike any other, where the values that bring us together as savers have become so crucial in paving a pathway forward. And while we may be separate for the moment, we are together in celebration of this amazing milestone. But the one value of our class that transcends our physical distance is the dedication for standing up for others that South Mech has instilled within us. In the wake of COVID-19, we're the school that organized a food drive to support hundreds of Sabre families. Our community doesn't just merely tolerate different perspectives, but it challenges us to embrace them and live authentically as who we are. And regardless of the circumstances, Sabres stand up for one another, especially those most marginalized, and that's something to be proud of. But today we're graduating, so what does that mean for the future? Rather than leaving our experiences in the past, it means that we bring with us the inclusive, big-hearted attitude of our community into the next chapters of our lives. We must remember what we've learned, but more importantly, remember who we are and the spirit of compassion that has emanated across our campus. When we embark into the world, it remains our duty to stand up for those around us and to stand up for what is right. South Mech, I know, has instilled us with these values, but even more so, I'm confident that our class is the exact group of young adults most capable to lead this charge for a brighter future. A future where we all look out for one another, regardless of our circumstances. And a future where our world begins to reflect South Mech and our shared values of compassion, empathy, and hope. Now, class of 2020, let's go out and build that future together. Thank you, and congratulations again to the class of 2020.
Congratulations, class of 2020. It is a privilege to address you all as this year's salutatorian. Firstly, I would like to thank our teachers for helping us realize our full potential, the administrative staff for their excellent leadership, the maintenance staff for making sure our school is clean, and the cafeteria staff for making sure there's always food to eat. We would not be here today without you. As we step into this next chapter in our lives, let's take a look back at our journey over the last 13 years. The year is 2007, and it was our first day of kindergarten. We clutched new Sesame Street themed lunchboxes as we waited for the bus to come and whisk us away. Over the next 5 years of elementary school, we will learn that not everything we see on TV is true. For example, feeding alphabet soup to your dog does not make it talk, regardless of what we learned in the show, Martha Speaks. We would also learn how to play the recorder, read, write, add and subtract, and share with others. Then we graduated 5th grade and moved on to middle school, where life got a bit more complicated, as we tried to manage homework, a social life, sports, and clubs. In middle school, we discovered our talents and how embarrassing our parents are. We enjoyed watching annual choral concerts and school plays with our friends, and were entertained by our parents struggling to answer our homework questions. Finally, it was our first day of high school. Just 4 more years and we were free. We enjoyed cheering on our friends at games, attending homecoming despite the freezing cold weather, dancing the night away at our junior prom, and getting ready for the Sadie Hawkins dance. Throughout high school, we would learn the meaning of true friendship, when a late night drive to McDonald's would turn into a 4-hour conversation. As juniors, we would scramble to finish up our homework on the bus, eat breakfast during first block, and struggle to stay awake during fourth block. Even though our senior celebrations were cut short because of virus, we still have so many great memories from high school. The class of 2020 will forever be remembered as a resilient class. During this unprecedented time, remember to enjoy every moment spent with family. Stay in touch with your old high school friends, and please, don't forget to wash your hands. I'm so proud to be a member of the class of 2020. Congratulations, graduates. We made it.
I'm grateful to have this opportunity to speak with you today, to offer my congratulations on your graduation from South Mecklenburg High School. Recent events have shaped this milestone. Like this graduation, life is different and may never be the same. That's not necessarily bad. I've seen some amazing acts of courage and kindness in the actions of those in our community and beyond. People have responded in ways that often remind me of the best that I know of you, products of South Mecklenburg High School. In many ways, people are recognizing that it's not about them. Care for others and service in the face of need are lessons that you and those before you have demonstrated for years. I believe that life is happiest and most rewarding when you give of yourself. And you know that better than most. In the face of these uncertain times, you are ready not only to meet your future, but to shape it. And in doing so, carry on the value of service to others that's a tradition at South Meck. I'm encouraged about the nature of the community that you will help to build, and wish you nothing but my heartfelt congratulations on this, your next step in life. I thank you for allowing me to be part of this journey. Know that I have faith in you to pay it forward.
Thank you, Dr. Furr, for your contributions and the many years you stood strong with the class of 2020. I found it important that our students heard your voice today. Class of 2020, not so long ago, you made the life-changing decision to begin your high school journey at South Mecklenburg High School. You have experienced personal tragedies and triumphs, collective victories and defeats, and nothing is going to stop the celebration. This year has been action-packed, from gaining a new principal and a new head football coach, to being escorted to the stadium to use the only working bathrooms on our 65-acre campus due to a busted water line, and let's not forget, evacuating classrooms due to a tornado in the area. Wait, what about the removal of the trees from the courtyard? Homecoming, where your SGA officers planned an unprecedented pep rally in the stadium, and the first homecoming and Sadie Hawkins dances in over 20 years. Oh, and how could I forget about the creation of the Sabre Observer and Instagram's very own MouthSec. Yes, your principal is always watching. And then we end with the COVID-19 pandemic. What a senior year. As members of our esteemed class of 2020, regardless of if you are walking across the stage, walking across the front lawn, or walking in the front room of your home, you have truly earned your diplomas, and that is a major accomplishment. Yes, I wish we could have experienced a face-to-face graduation, but we have scheduled a first-class comeback, and I hope each of you can join us in December. For now, though, let us take this opportunity to celebrate you. It is because of your strong academic work that Sabre Nation remains #1 in scholarship dollars of the large high schools in CMS, with a grand total of $12.6 million and $11.9 million of that in academic scholarships. You did it. From my heart to your home, remember this. Despite what is going on in the world, you are built for this. You are strong, you are resilient, you are Sabres. With the concepts learned here at South Mecklenburg High School, we need you. The world needs you to declare a word that pandemic, poverty, and pain will not have the last word. So as you prepare to take off for college, the military, or the workforce, go show the world your power. For I am convinced you are going to be the class to change the world, the class that will come out into the world and recreate the definition of success. If any of you had family or friends who experienced sickness or loss during this time, please know that my thoughts and prayers remain with you. Thanks to everyone who assisted to make this virtual graduation possible. Shout out to our student speakers, Senior Class President Allie Dobbins, Valedictorian Matt Grady, and Salutatorian Rachel Griffin. Each of you represented well. Class of 2020, I will miss you. We miss you. Stay strong and see you at the comeback. Congratulations, go Sabres.
And now, join us in recognition of the senior class of South Mecklenburg High School.
Jayla Kelsey Ackerson, Justin Samuel Eilick, Miranda Ariel Mawusi Agbesi, Tyra Niani Agosto, Maria Isabel Aguilar, Yenny Marisol Aguilar Ayala, Gustavo Guillermo Aguilar Chavez, Daniela Paola Aguilar Fonseca, Alexis Maria Aguilar Gomez, Yaselin Marlene Aguilar Monarca, Daniel de Jesus Aguilar Pais, Solmi Yvette Aguirre Contreras, Courtney Ya Kayakoma Agyaman, Alan Vadona Akmedova, Jose Andres Alarcon Macias, Melanie Michele Aldas Franco, Jaden Isis Alexander, Nia Lauren Alexander, Hashem Ahmed Al-Ghazawi, Isra Ahmed Al-Ghazawi, Darla Aliaga, Amira Musa Al-Khatiri, Markela Dejanette Allen, Sebastian Alessandro Almanza, Hannah Elizabeth Alman, Youssef Abdul Karim Al-Najir, Anthony Lee Roy Anderson, Lauren Brittany Anderson, Peyton Elizabeth Anderson, Riley Elizabeth Anderson, Alan Justin Andrade Castro, Francisco Humberto Atunes, Jasmine Milagros Aponte, Devin Marcus Armstrong, Brendan Matthew Bagwell, Asia Lee Baker, Ramiro Pedro Barco Barrera, Emma Grace Barnes, Wesley Allen Barnett, Eileen Ivana Barrera Hernandez, Frida Giovanna Barrera Jimenez, Axel Dante Bartra Ruiz, Joshua Timothy Bass, William Allen Bates, Jaleesa Anise Baylor, Rachel Elizabeth Bellamy, Ingrid Nanette Beltran, Sarai Benavides, Connor Frederick Bentley, Delina Isaac Burr, William Thomas Berkey, Aliyah Nicole Bettis, Natalie Shania Bargreta Silva, Kialungila Emmanuel Kristevev Bikusa Jr., Ross Edward Ballon, Emily Jessica Bassett, Jackson Tyler Bivens, Samantha Riley Bivona, Tatum Connor Blackburn, Tyrese Malcolm Blair, Connor Andrew Blumenthal. Sierra Nicole Bolton. Ever Josué Bonilla. Emily Charlotte Boswell. Austin Sloan Both. Christopher Michael Bouchard. Makai Jamal Bolware. Gary Clay Bowie. Dana Lane Brace. Grace Elizabeth Brashear. Christina Brooke Brewington. Emery Reed Brinson. Sarah Elizabeth Britton. Jada Chelsea Brookins. Kaya Allison Brooks. Quashel Aguania Janai Brooks. Ian Henry Brown. Jaden Sakaya Brown. Catherine Estelle Brown. Mary Catherine Brown. Samuel Terrell Brown. David Brown III. David Allen Brush. Robert Connor Brush. Henry Dillon Bryant. Sophia Nicole Bueso Paz. Nia Chinara Burgess. Harry Parker Burgett. Savannah Tamar Burrows. Hannah Easton Bush. Salma Butt Perez. Bless Byram. Emma Gray Kane. Brenton Elliott Calvin. Krista Nichelle Campbell. Jasmine Campos Nunez. Oscar Caleb Campos Ramirez. Merca Celeste Canales Soriano. Chrissy Cantu. Eduardo Josué Carbajal Arteaga. Hasan Adonai Carcamo Hernandez. Jonathan Josué Cardosa. Evan Gray Kallstrom. Casey Scott Carpenter. Paula Andrea Carranza Ospina. Matthew Tyler Case. Bryant Daniel Castellanos. Isaac Castellanos. Gabriel Ivan Castro. Pilar Marisol Castro Martinez. Johan Castro Zavaleta. Jeanette Celis Bello. Brian Serna Briones. Teresa Chaparro Grimaldo. Adam John Charlton. Brian Jose Chavez. Justin Jaquan Chestnut. Marcus Antoine Chisholm. Kelly Chiv. Emily Cisneros Soriano. Andrew Charles Klein. Seth Bradley Cobb McCuffin. Paige McCormick Collins. Jasper Paul Konachan. Truman Theodore Cohn. Charles Contreras. Jessica Contreras Hernandez. Cameron James Cooper. Deanna Elizabeth Copas. Mahogany Copeland. Owen Jose Cornejo. Michaela Alejandra Correra Vergara. Zachary William Cohen. Haley Darlene Crandall. Azriel Christina Crank, Amaya Jade Crawford, Akil Balal Cross, Gladys Yvette Cruz Garavet, Cynthia Jacqueline Cruz Zaleja, Ivan Martin Cruz Cordero, Sheila Gabriela Cuadra Munoz, Grace Joy Cuellar, Calvin Cunningham Jr., Courtney Janai Darden, Courtney Raven Darden, Shantian Arjria Davidson, Ella Taryn Davis, Morgan Lee Davis, Marco Antonio de Santiago Moreno, Nancy Cristina Dedes, Angel Gabriel de la Cruz Avila, Laura Lucia Damaris Bellis, Casey Kenneth Devine, Matias Alberto Deza, Fernanda Christy Diaz Paines, Luis Dario Diaz, Patrick Austin Dillard, Lynn Fong Do, Allison Ray Dobbins, Emily Grace Dorr, Bailey Lowe Dolan, Kayla Michelle Dovell, Ayaka Kitizumi Dowdy, Kanjuri Papa Drame, Erica Michelle Dunlap, Eduardo Jose Duran Chiriboga, Jira Marnay Durant, Tierra Vansale Dye, Reinhold Kurt Easterly, Catherine Ann Edwards, Rebecca Lynn Edwards, Max Amin Ilab Delawi, Daniel Haran Ilacio Avila, Mohammed El Hanawi, Jonathan David Elias Palma, Yaslin Jasmine Iraso Deras, Jael Naomi Escudero, Yisha Yalesi Espinosa Sandoval, Jaquan Marcus Faison, Matthias James Farley, Davis Jennings Farnsworth, Jacqueline Elizabeth Fate, Halsey Elizabeth Ferguson, Carson Dale Ferner, Shoshana Ashley Fuhr da Costa, Melissa Cristina Figueroa, Miguel Anges Figueroa Paniagua, Luke Avery Fisher, Marcus Florencio Picasso, Alejandra Flores, Brian Orlando Flores, Guillermo Flores, Soali Flores, Jonathan Flores Juarez, Valerie Nicole Flores Rivera, Benjamin Andrew Foch, Catherine Grace Foster, Rick Dylan Friedman, Barrett Bridges Funderburk, Claudia Fusco, Jessie Diane Gabri, Haisha Kamaya Gadsden, Taylor Ann Gailunas, Kyla Latrice Gamble, Juan Algel Gamboa Rodriguez, Wilson Dario Gamez Oseguera, Brandon Alejandro Gamez Alvareng, Jenna Gwyneth Gamlin, Andres Garcia, Johan Marcos Garcia, Leslie Michelle Garcia, Nadia Marie Garcia, Xavier Gabriel Garcia, Carlos Garcia Alaves, Christopher Leandro Garcia Sedano, Christopher Garnica Lopez, Emily Faith George, Margaret Francis Getz, Andrew Jeremiah Gillian, Cordell Xavier Gilmore, Eric Jetel, Lauren Grace Gleason, Jalen Lee Golden, Alex Tennille Goley, Nicole Gomez, Ana Valentina Gomez Escalona, Sandra Gomez Gomez, Alex Alexander Gomez Velis, Jessica Danielle Gonzalez, Joey Daniel Gonzalez, Yolanda Nayeli Gonzalez, Yuri Gonzalez, George Alberto Gonzalez Jr., Estuardo Baldomero Gonzalez Reynoso, Kalian Anthony Jameer Gordon, Matthew Brantley Grady, William Brown Grady, Madeline Elizabeth Greco, Carrie Lane Green, Rachel Julia Griffin, Wilmer Alberto Guardado Zaleya, Andrea Guerrero, Jamira Monet Galette, Melanie Barrientos Gutierrez, William Dean Gucknick, Emily Corin Guy, Oswaldo Arsenio Guzman Portillo, Colin Andrew Haas, Anthony Jamar Haley Jr., Rashawn Maurice Hamilton, Kate Arden Hammermeister, Sydney Lauren Hammermeister, Patience Marie Ann Hammonds, Bryson Riddick Hardy, Shakira Fatima Harley, Jackson Walker Harris, Jalen Iman Harris, Michael Leon Harris Jr. Keller Conrad Harrison. Delaney Kate Hawkins. James Lee Hawkins. Wilson Hugh Haney. Aaliyah Whitney Haywood. Spencer Allen Healy. Gary Leonard Helms. Isabella Deliri Helms. Bennett Michael Henry. Karen Hernandez Hernandez. Sheely Larissa Hernandez Cordoza. Cynthia Lisbeth Hernandez Limas. Brian Hernandez Lopez. Moses Hernandez Mejia. Jaime Nohemi Hernandez Morales. Stephanie Arlette Hernandez Ojeda. Leah Hernandez Belos. Kevin Hernandez Tellez. Kaylee Nicole Hessen. Emily Marie Hill. Frances Monique Hill. Addison Grace Hilton. Benjamin Austin Hinkle. Christopher Walker Hayden Hips. Elena Sky Hockaday. Corinna Anja Hothbauer Hofer. Benjamin Harrison Hollyfield. Rose Catherine Hollinsworth. Claire Virginia Hollowell. Haven Ziana Holmes. Olivia Marika Hamas. Brad Pearson Hood. Sophia Jane Hood. Aryan Hurjandi. Jadija Monet House. Jacob Paul Hauser. Cole Alexander Howard. Jesse Riley Howard. Daniel Enrique Huertan Vasquez. Chad Anthony Hunter. Lauren Elizabeth Hyman. Jasmine Igioma Ahenacho. Angeles Michelle Ingles Garcia. Madison Lee Intaman. Brian Clark Ishmael. Thor Michael Roth Iverson. Tanner Scott Ivy. Kara Danielle Jackson. Maya Noel Jaworski. Juliet Nina Jenkins Chaviano. Santiago Charles Jepson. Alejandro Jimenez Castro. Elizabeth Maricela Jimenez Montes. Lanaya Ann Johnson. Mia Grace Johnson. Leah Nicole Jones, Riley Collins Jones, Akio Kurikosi Joseph, Mallory Claire Justice, Jillian Michelle Kaminsky, Zara Loen Kadar, Jacob Lawson Kell, Allison Lee Kelker, Sierra Deanna Kelson, Kaylin Janae Kennedy, Jacob Daniel Kern, Elaine Jewel Kessler, Alana Desiree Key, Song Yan Kim, Nisus Charday King, Natalie Ann Lynn Kittner, Shane Michael Klinger, Elaine Catherine Klutz, Jordan Yajing Ashley Knight, Harry Constantine Kufalotis, Matthew Kent Kuprianic, Elias Gabriel Lagos Lobos, Angela Lamb, Ashley Rebecca Lamb, Connor Patrick Lawler, Ajane Christopher Lawrence, Herman Jalen Lawson, Amelia Grace Lehigh, Robert Andrew Leary, Sabrina Leon Galguera, Janaya Monique Lewis, Josie Claire Lewis, Kyron Lee Lewis, Spencer Earhart Lewison, Daniel Jerome Lewin, Vivian Margaret Liebler, Mary Caitlin Little, Catherine Anna Levoti, Alex Mark Lorenz, Jalen Jesse Lockhart, Anna Brooke Lofton, Lindsay Amber Loftus, Hannah Grace Long, Aaron Isaias Lure Pablo, Andrea Jasmine Lopez Boyorquez, Litzy Dennis Lopez Hernandez, Christian Gerardo Lopez Juarez, Kathleen Marie Lowe, Antonio Deshawn Loins, Luisana Patricia Lugue Ardiles,
David Machin Daipor, Héctor Thomas Macías Vargas, Jacopo Magnani, Venus Malaca, Leslie Patricia Maldonado, Cole Alexander Mallory, Jo Pedro Mariano de Cruz, Alia Lisbeth Marin, Thomas Seth Marin, Michael Ángel Mariscal Ulloa, Leslie Jared Martínez, Juliana Martinez Tlacuatl, Elizabeth Bryn Markinson, Yasenay Chavanti Mason, Juvencio Adalid Mateo Paz, Colvin Harris Mathan Mohan, Olivia Grace Matthews, Melissa Sage Daniela Mayo, Alberto Mateo Maciotti, Shalene Elise McCargo, Holly Victoria McKellar, Max Thomas McKittrick, Elena Nicole McKnight, Kendall McLaughlin, Skylar Gwen McNeely, Nathan Jerome McNeilis, Tatiana Julieta Medina, Ian Oliver Meyer, Yesenia Jolibeth Mejía del Cid, Andrew Mejía Garnica, Elder Omar Melgar Ardón, Alexis Steve Mendoza Herrera, Giovanna Meno, Nicole Consuelo Mérida, Faith Ann Messina, Elliot Paul Michaels, Tiara Laylee Mills, Gabriela Emilia Mino Cantos, Denilson Miranda Carreto, Carmen Taylor Mitchell, Davis Carson Mitchell, Shakia Lene Mobley, Tyler Matthew Monaco, Valentín Alexander Mondragón Rodríguez, Oscar Andrés Monje Solórzan, Nailea Patricia Ramírez, Amari Takei Montgomery, Alberto Montoya Montiel, Amaya Damari Moore, Jalen Michael Moore, Margaret Catherine Moore, José Morado, Samantha Lee Morales, Germán Morales Martínez, Joseph Marvin Moreno, Giovanni Ernesto Moreno Barrios, Tiago Moreno Carrera, Laura Vanessa Moreno Rosso, Corbin Daniel Morley, Gabriel Avery Morris, Nectarius Socrates Moshkos, Christian Ladell Moss, Mason Slade Mullins, Gerson David Munguía Galindo, Cher Yemaya Muñiz, Nancy Tatiana Muñoz Osegueda, Ayman Isam Ali Musa, Scott Hiromu Nakai Laki, Noah Allen Naspinski, Alejandro Nava López, Manish Navani Tarkrishnan, Ariana Reina Nava Ramírez, Reinaldo Mateo Navarro, Maika Amir Dango, Jack Burton Nielsen, Caitlin Patricia Nero, Angelina Neshko, Tu Min Go, Taylor Dan Gwen, Isabel Simmons Nichols, Stephanie Fatima No, Tinley Marie Nystrom, Crystal Diana Ochoa Aguilar, Fernando Ontiveros Brio, Angie Virginia Ortega Martinez, Celine Ortiz, Cosette Angelique Osborne, Luisa Fernanda Osnaya Trujillo, Luisa María Osnaya Trujillo, Lindsay Virginia Owens, Alexis Ashanti Owusu, William Josué Pacheco Mejía, Alexander Daniel Padilla, Ángel Sebastián Padilla, William Baylor Papsiak, Lillian Ramsey Parker, Anna Elizabeth Parks, Tyler Vincent Parcial, Soham Chandrakant Patel, Tengiz Alyevik Patsiev, Zanaya Jamay Michelle Patterson, Alexandru Christian Paul, Clara Elias Paulo, Franciana Pavón, Rafael Alejandro Paz, Hobak Danilo Pérez Ripalda, Ashley Eliodora Pérez Rocha, Aaliyah Nicole Perkins, Elaine Elizabeth Perkins, Jessica Lorena Peyrot Salto, Wok Hu Pam, Alex David Pineda Santos, Natalie Sachiko Pitster, Nina Clarice Pittman, Jeremy Amit Plains Limkin, Zoe Hayes Poor, Brian Enrique Portillo Vega, Kyla Josephine Praise Black, Alexa Puente, Elizabeth Marie Reyes, Maxwell Rutledge Rainey, Isabela Mariana Ramírez, Arturo Ramírez Mejía, Juan Ernesto Ramírez Rivera, Said Ramón, Johnny Ramos Manchuca, Kate Ramos Pérez, Javier Alejandro Ratliff Chirinos, Richard Miller Ray, Kevin Augusto Rangifo, Cynthia Marlene Reyes, Evely Reyes, Jonathan Max Reyes, Brianna Nicole Reyes Alfaro, Brianna Reyes Soto, Austin Owen Reynolds, Anaí Reynoso, Daira Reynoso Ramírez, Samuel Edward Rezac, Leah Simone Richardson, Tyler Matthew Riggins, Andia Rihanna Riley, Treasurer Nicole Riley. Evelia Elizabeth Ríos. Ángel Eduardo Interiano Rivera. Jahim Malik Devin Roberts. Joshua Kincaid Roberts. Ruth Marisol Rodas Flores. Brian Rodríguez. Jocelyn Preciosa Rodríguez. Alexander Rodríguez Rodríguez. Catherine Marsh Rory. Anthony Gabriel Rojas. Fabiana Dorina Rojas de la Vega. Catherine Eliana Rojas Jean Lewis. Ricardo Peter Rowland. Cheyenne Keanu Romero. Shaina Deyaney Romero. Kayla Sofía Romero Benavides. Jaylin Romero Cocconi. Luis Alberto Romero Molina. Ashley Oliva Roque Gutiérrez. Evelyn Ana Rosas. Evelyn Ana Rosas Mendoza. Tyler Damone Rosebrook. Mary Charles Evans Rose. Leonardo Roversi. Brenda Kathleen Royo. Ricardo Rubio Soto. Scarlett Ruiz. Erika Ruiz Diaz. Jalen Matthew Russian. Timoni Ari Rushing. Raven Najee Warfield Russell. Zachary Michael Ryan. Paola Salas Villa. Samantha Llewellyn Salton. Brixton Brima Sam Jr. Bárbara Vanessa Sánchez Alviares. Evelyn Guadalupe Sánchez López. Yomali Sánchez Vergara. Kyle Anthony Sanders. Chancellor John Sanderson. David Sandoval Medina. Jennifer San Juan San Juan. Jorge Santos. Wesley Efraín Santos Arita. Caio Enrique Loops da Silva. Matthew Vincent Satterley. Max Jacob Schelling. William Henry Schmidt. Tali Marie Schroeder. Madison Rain Scott. Margaret Jane Sen. Kalen Michael Shaden. Tayana Janae Sharper. Tyler Juwan Sharper. Timothy Eli Shanice. Takumi Shinohara. Mitra Camille Shiraz. Marlisa Hope Saidi. Taylor Owen Sifkin, Janela Maria Silva, Eli Connor Simon, Dante Rashawn Simmons, Maggie Ruth Slade, Gabriel Slemmer Lopez, Caleb Santuan Sloan, Abby Kathleen Smith, Christyle Monique Smith, Jalen Christopher Smith, Jennifer Smith, Jordan Zane Smith, Stratton Andrew Smith, Zachariah Christian Smith, Anthony Lopez Smith Jr., Mateo Eduardo Soasti, Joshua Evan Sorrell, Inaida Melody Soriano Jimenez, Alexander Soto, Michael Jonas Spears, Thomas Benjamin Staley, Sarah Caroline Stallings, Grace Margaret Stomler, Grayson Lee Stark, Sanaya Ann Staten, Dylan Joseph Steele, Jackson Thomas Steiner, Connor Blair Stevens, Kayla Amir Hunter Steverson, Brianna Stewartson, Brian Allen Stiglitz, Kira Lincoln Stinson Wesley, Aja Kamaya Strickland, Lily Ann Suber, Basidi Silla, Melina Andrea Tapia, Leslie Janet Tavares, Camden Micheline Taylor, Shane Victoria Aloy Taylor, Kayla Madison Till, Oscar Tejada Espinal, Stanley Tejada Molina, Brianna Tejada, Caitlin Jean Telly, Ridai Shintanbai Takar, Christina Bethany Terriault, Antoine Jamal Thomas, Desron Danielle Thompson, Jenna Grace Thompson, Kayla Danielle Treat, Tyler Matthew Throne, Caden Cao Tran, Isaac Trejos, Samir Alfredo Treyes, Adrian Christopher Tribble, Georgia Ann Turk, Erica Nicole Turner, Nicholas Kelly Tutwiler, Uriel Ugarte Salazar, Anna Caroline Underwood, Gabriel Matuk Urbina, María Celeste Urbina Ayala, Alan Urbina Montes, Ariana Fiorella Vallaza Hernández. Yamilet Vargas. Melanie Vargas. Valeria Vargas Gallegos. Kelly Yadira Vázquez Serrat. Fernando Vega Hernández. José Manuel Vela. José Giovanni Vences Celaya. Ella Kate Bendel. Samantha Vergara Barrios. Irving Alexander Victoria Ibáñez. Jennifer Susana Villatoro. Eduardo Villegas Bonilla. Scott Daniel Waite II. Jadon Ronci Walk. Faith Timnaya Walker. Jaden Sherrod Walker. Christina Bess Wallace. Jennifer Grace Walsh. Alexis Danielle Walton. Jurek Antonio Warren. William David Watkins. Christopher Edward Wawak. Charlize Janday Weddington. Kayla Gabrielle Webb. Quantravius Rashawn Weber. Andrew Sheldon Welton. Deborah Oluwatoyi Way. Deshaun Dontrell Wiggins. Kira Shalise Wilkerson. Messiah Chrisisana Williams. Jocelyn Myra Williams. Jordan Tanaya Williams. Grayson Seacrest Wilson. Owen Phillips Wilson. Randy Alexis Wilson. Riley Noel Withy. Area Shalon Lanise Woodton. Cortez Stephen Wright. Jace Yang. Amber Nicole Yacine. Miguel Andrés Yepes Oviedo. Cameron Jacob York. Yulene Victor Yosa. Brittany Junuen Yumet. Leonardo José María Izázaga. Jalil Zambrano Álava. Leslie Zabaleta Sánchez. Emma Lofquist Solinsky. Alexandra Sivanovic McCoy. Pamela Zúñiga Rodríguez.
Graduates, although we are not physically together, please rise saber proud. By the authority vested in me as principal of South Mecklenburg High School, and by the North Carolina Department of Public Instruction and the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Board of Education, I pronounce you graduates of South Mecklenburg High School, class of 2020. You may turn your tassels.